Who is just days away from facing a judge and jury charged with killing his own young daughter. In January 2015, investigators say John Jonchuck drove 5-year-old Phoebe to the Dick Meissner Bridge and tossed her off into the cold, dark waters below. Today, attorneys hashed out some last-minute legal details at the hearing, and for the first time in years, John Jonchuck appeared in court. 10 News reporter Liz Crawford has been following this for us all day. And Liz, this is one of the most infamous cases in Tampa Bay. Years of delays have been happening. The video that we just saw right there, that was from Jonchuck years ago, and now we're seeing him.
Yep, we saw him today, and a judge ruled on 2 motions, meaning things are going to go as planned come Monday. Now, this morning, for the first time in years, we got our first look at John Jonchuck. He was visibly thinner than 4 years ago when investigators say he dropped his daughter off a bridge that leads up to the Sunshine Skyway. He spent the last several years in a mental institution in Gainesville. Now, attorneys argued today about whether the term psychopath could be used during the trial. The defense said the term will inflict prejudice on the jury. Ultimately, the judge denied the motion with a compromise. The judge did not rule on the word psychopath, but said the word psychopathy is allowed.
You're saying that he's insane. The state's expert is saying, no, he's not insane. This is what drove him to commit the crime. And when you put that in issue, you open the door for that, no matter how prejudicial.
Now, because of the publicity of this case, the jurors will be questioned individually. Jury selection is set to begin Monday. Now, since the prosecution is not seeking the death penalty, if Jonchuck is found guilty of murder, he will spend the rest of his life in prison.